Folks, you've heard me express grave concerns about the risk to civil liberties posed by the police department's crime system and their omnipresent towers. But at least the intention is to stop crimes. Now, recently, Spider-Man has been seen tampering with these very towers. And it's reasonable that my loyal listeners suspect he is disabling the towers so he can commit his unlawful misdeeds with impunity. But Spider-Man is not your ordinary run-of-the-mill menace. Oh, he's a 12th level Kung Fu Master, 50 moves ahead menace, which is why I think he's actually hacking into these towers to spy on you and me. Your only defense? Listen to my show. All the time. If he's gonna spy on us, let him hear that we're on to him by listening to me every waking moment.
Yuri, looks like some people were protesting this Sable base, and the agents responded by locking them up.
Great way to win hearts and minds. Can you get them out?
It'll take some persuasion, but I'm a pretty persuasive guy.
Everyone is close. Keep your eyes.
People around here work.
During the infiltration.
Agent down! Spider-Man, one to the left! Get Watch my back!
service. I distinctly ordered only one group of hostile Sable agents.
Spider-Man, I just heard Sable's issuing an internal bounty on you. Huge bonus for any agents that brings you down.
Nothing like a little healthy competition to maintain a positive work environment.
We're in trouble. Everybody down. Stay together. We can still beat 'em.
Look, if you guys are gonna keep showing up like this, it's just polite to call first.
Gotta get him on the ground. Stay with it. Shooting is wet. Damn it, we need backup. The rest of the line, get airborne.
Oh, hi, Sable guys. Everything's cool here. The trouble's next door. Hey, it was worth a try.
Down. I'm on him. Keep him out of the air. You felt that one. We need backup. Keep him on the ground.
Seriously? How else did you think that would end? Got the people out of the cells. They don't seem inclined to continue their protest.
I hate that Sable's violating constitutional rights, but right now, I'll settle for keeping innocent people out of lockup. Thanks.
Freedom Tunnel. Before Feast started, this was a haven for New York's homeless. Mostly abandoned now. Good hiding spot. Bingo. This looks like everything she stole. Financial data on the Maggia crime families. Is she trying to blackmail them? Wow. First time I caught Felicia, she was trying to steal this. Looks like she finally went back to finish the job. Aw, look. Cat's dancing with the little spider. Also imprisoning him in a jar against his will. Cute. Very cute. What's this?
Spider, you raced here to redeem me, didn't you? You're adorable. And cute, too. Which is why I made you something more flattering. If you've got it, flaunt it.
This couldn't all have just been a game, could it?
Spider-Man, the Black Cat just robbed the police department's evidence lockup.
What? How? That place is like Fort Knox.
All those cats you found? When they were all together in the evidence room, they linked up, boosted their signal, and deactivated the alarms. No one even saw her sneak in.
She knew I'd find the cats and report them to you. She played me, again. What'd she take?
Just her old costume and gear.
She let me find 50 million worth of loot just so she could get her stuff back. Which means she's got something even bigger planned.
Wow. Gotta give her credit. She played you good.
Are you smiling? You sound like you're smiling.
Gotta go.
Fisk reported this stolen a few years back.
Not long ago, the Demons committed another heinous act of terrorism when they took a tour bus and all of its occupants hostage. We have one of those occupants here with us now, a Mrs. Edna Packer of Edina, Minnesota. What happened, ma'am?
Well, these horrible men in masks came on board with guns and held us all hostage. I thought I'd never see my kids again. And then the police saved us, and Spider-Man, of course. He was so brave.
Mrs. Packer, I'm so glad you're safe. And also that I can enlighten you about Spider-Man. You're from out of town, so you don't know what a menace he is.
He saved me and my husband.
But look at the big picture. Do you have these kind of crimes in Edina?
Oh, certainly not.
And do you have Spider-Man in Edina?
No.
And that is not a coincidence. You're welcome, Mrs. Packer. I consider explaining these things a public service.
I bet you guys get great reception up here. Boy, they really didn't want me going in. Which means I'm going in. Booyah! MJ, I'm at the 5th location. Either there's a weird cosplay thing going on, or it's the Demons.
Could be both. They need social lives too.
Well, let's see if I can make some new friends. Or enemies. very sleepy.
这也太安静了，召集其他人，让这城市更加恐惧。我们可以一家军队吗？任何反对老板的军队，最后都会为老板卖命。就是。
Trust me, it's less painful this way.
拿定，行，拿下他。 你的玩具真够无聊。什么时候学那招？
Hey, understudy! The role of homicidal demons will now be played by more homicidal demons!
Stop! Wait, hit!
Reinforcements! Unless you're just Natalie dressed paparazzi? Yeah, I didn't think so.
That location's a clearinghouse for donations to Lee's charities. Clothes, books. They're trucked in from drop boxes all over town.
Sounds like a perfect distribution network for drug running. Which it looks like is their real priority. How do you backup guys get here so fast? I know it's not the 6th train. More demons! How do you guys tell each other apart? I mean, there's only so many mask variations! MJ, I've got the place locked down.
Great. I'll call in an anonymous tip. I bet if the police check out those drop boxes, they'll find something more interesting than secondhand jeans. That's all the places I could link to Martin Lee. He just made life a lot harder for the demons.
And easier for the DA to build a case against him. Thanks, MJ. I owe you dinner.
Stable Control. Need an update from Devil's Shelf. Over.
TCP is 5x5, containing all suspicious persons.
Remember when Spider-Man had a sidekick? The Black Cat? A curvaceous young lady in leather. Not the kind you'd bring home to Mother. And then, it turned out, she was a thief! Big shock, right? Well, I hear she's back. And let me make a prediction. Spider-Man's going to give her a second chance. Is it because he's naive, a thief himself, or is he just thinking with his web shooter? Spider-Man, I know you're listening, so let me issue a warning now. As the old saying goes, lie down with cats, get up with fleas. What's that? My intern is yammering in my ear again. It's dogs? I thought it was cats. It doesn't matter. The metaphor still applies. Dogs, cats. Go away, Jared.
All units, we have a hostage situation. Fugitives have seized the bus. Available officers, move on Yorkville. Masked terrorists reportedly have an armed bomb. Report came in from Lenox Hill.
Officer, we gotta stop meeting like this.
Tell that to the demons. Another bomb threat. Can you tackle it? Disable the primary device for the arming key, then tackle the secondary devices.
On it. I'll update you when it's done. Said no more City Hall, and I meant it. Safe to disarm the primary device. Bad time to get sweaty palms. Great. Disarmed. Got the key. Oh no. Failsafe tripped. Timer's just engaged for the other bombs. Gotta move quick.
Thank you for the assist.
Anytime, officer. Anytime.
You know that's right.
Sorry, I'm usually web swinging.
We need a 1013. Officers are taking sniper fire. Location is Cathedral.
Spider-Man! I was in Spider-Man.
I'm flying pretty close to blind. Ought to look for towers to activate.
Savvy listeners don't need me to tell you that the Demon's cult, gang, terrorist organization, all the above apply, is out of control. We have a survivor of one of their brazen attacks on the line. Go ahead.
I was home, in my building, when we got word there were demons on the roof planting bombs. We had to evacuate, but we also heard there were snipers waiting to pick us off when we tried to leave.
Despicable. Fortunately, the police and the bomb squad handled the situation.
And Spider-Man, he...
Jared, cut the call! Sorry. Hard to hear when we're talking over each other. Clearly someone traumatized by a terrifying experience. For resources to help with PTSD, go to our website. Another public service from J. Jonah Jameson.
And that's that. Every crime tower in the city's now repaired.
Pretty good work, right?
Pretty good, yeah.
Good enough that maybe you'd let a certain someone celebrate with us?
Fine, but make it quick.
The odds were long, the danger close. But between Spider Cop's reckless intuition and the Chief's determined planning, they got the job done.
Aw, that's kinda sweet.
A pairing of opposites. Like peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner. The two work together.
And we're done. Talk to you later, Spider Cop.
She's coming around, right? Yeah, definitely. Horrible, and just for a second I thought about letting Sable and the convict shoot it out. Okay, it's kind of horrible. Guess I better stop.
Take him out. Tango is active.
Twas a merry chase, lads, but alas, 'tis finished. Masked up peace. Perfect.
All units, an emergency supply station is getting raided by fugitives. Available officers report to the theater district. me to 1013. Officers are taking sniper fire. Incident is active near Times
Sorry,
Square.
spider
Proceed
emergency.
with caution.
Daily Bugle. Always a great paper. Even more now that Jameson's retired. Guys before they hurt someone.
Keep him on the ground!
Jetpack dude, grounded. Good one, Pete.
Brent, you know about the Spider-Man-related breakout at Rikers Island. Where are those escapees going now? To your neighborhood! Our next caller witnessed it personally. Please, tell us.
I was just coming back from the store when a swarm of guys in prison jumpsuits came out of nowhere. Like a pack of wolves. Robbing, speeding, looting. Lucky for us, Spider-Man took them down.
Yes, well, you know how criminals are. Rival factions and all. He didn't want the competition.
Competition? Spider-Man didn't steal anything.
That you know of. Next caller.
All units, an emergency supply station is getting raided by fugitives. Available officers report to Turtle Bay. Over.
literally stealing food from hungry mouths. Even for felons, that's on the nose.
Get him! Kill the spider or we starve!
Hey, you forgot this knuckle sandwich!
Don't let him get any more of us!
City needs those supplies. Glad I was here to help.
Armed fugitives are assaulting a police transport. Location is Cathedral.
Don't worry, I'll make sure y'all get a ride back to Rikers.
Lay off on the time. Make you back. Stay away from the turret! I'm stuck!
Hold tight.
I can't breathe! Can't believe I'm alive.
You're safe now, but you should get checked by a doctor.
Attention unit. Snipers have officers pinned down. Reported location is near Lincoln. Over.
Hey, the cops may say they like you, but they don't like you. They're so cute when they're incapacitated. Don't mind me.
gotta still be here.
Why don't you sit this one out? Those were some well-armed convicts.
Watch it!
Pardon me.
Spider-Man sighted. Please advise.
Deploy heavy ordnance.
Open fire! Open fire! Throw them off!
Wash the windows?
Heavy ordnance online.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't order any more Sable agents.
You know those Brazilian steakhouses?
I've expressed my concern with Sable International's heavy-handed tactics. Our next caller witnessed them firsthand. Tell us what happened.
A bunch of us were protesting Sable, standing up for our rights like you always say, and suddenly they just start beating on people and arresting us for no reason.
This is always the risk of giving anyone too much power. They abuse it. Be aware that if you stand up to them, there may be consequences. It's up to you whether that's a risk worth taking. For me, clearly it is.
The crazy thing was, Spider-Man set us free.
Yes, well that's what happens when the supposed authorities start breaking the law. Next to them, other lawbreakers don't seem so bad. Thanks for calling. We're out of time.